Hey, how's it going? I'm Sarah Larson and this is 3 News. Coming up today, the petition to return some student asylum seekers to their Adelaide school gathers pace. You might remember last week we told you about some asylum seekers who've been going to school in Adelaide but were moved to a detention centre in Darwin. Their classmates started a petition to get them back and it's become much bigger than they expected. Here's Amelia.
It's been nearly a month since these Woodville high school students lost their friends, and they're not giving up on their mission to get them back. Their Vietnamese classmates were asylum seekers, and while the government decided on whether or not they could stay, they were living in Adelaide and going to school. But the Immigration Department decided to transfer them to a detention centre in Darwin.
We know them and they go to school like every day, and then all of a sudden they're just not there, so we don't know how to feel about that. It's just a very kind of emotional kind of feeling.
The students decided to do something about it. Now their online petition has more than 7,000 signatures. They've also had a lot of attention in the media, especially when it came out that 15 other asylum seekers, including 5 kids, had gone into hiding. They were also living in Adelaide while their claims were being looked at and were worried that they'd be moved too. The Immigration Minister has said they're breaking the law by running away, and so is anyone helping them. Meanwhile, the Woodville students are hoping to get 10,000 signatures, and they're well on their way.
Stephen and Kathy from Woodville High are in the studio with me at the moment, so thanks for coming, guys.
That's a pleasure.
Tell me about how your campaign's been going. It's been getting heaps of attention, hasn't it?
Oh, it's going great, and it's kind of just overwhelming to think that this started out as like a school thing.
So tell me what happened. How did it go from being a school thing to this?
Originally, when I heard the news, I thought, well, this kind of thing shouldn't be happening. So the Student Voice and I decided to create a petition which circulated around the school, and that gained quite a lot of attention from both the teachers and the students. And yeah, from there on it just picked up, I guess.
And where did it go from there?
So a group of our students, they're involved in youth parliament, and from there they had quite a few connections, and a student, Kyle, started a petition online on change.org, and that has since garnered over 7,000 signatures, and that's an incredible achievement.
Did you expect to get so much attention from it?
No, not at all. Because we didn't believe that people would care for this kind of thing. I mean, it's just... People nowadays just tend to just be bystanders of such thing, but to see others actually just standing up and saying, hey, hang on, this shouldn't be happening, is kind of overwhelming.
And has it made any difference?
It definitely has made a difference, because from what I've heard, interviews with other community detention students have temporarily stopped, which means that students who are currently in community detention can just kind of relax for a bit, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks so much for coming in, guys, and best of luck.
Yeah, thank
you.
you.
Well, that's 3 News for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 to 5 with our next bulletin, and I'll see you then.